Okay, yeah, this isn't really working the way I thought it was. I kind of just like imagined that the key would just, you know, just like slide under there. That's not happening. So you can come in through. I mean, like the bottom door's unlocked if you wanna just yeah. Hey.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. But please, can you? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you lock that too. Yeah.
Well, hi, I'm Lou.
Oh, hey.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. You're younger than I thought.
Oh yeah, well it's actually this is my first one of my first this is actually my first home visit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, okay. So like that's scary for me. I'm afraid of many things. Leaving the house, one of them. Actually, that's why you're here.
Very nice home.
Oh, thank you. Sweet. I wanted to talk to somebody today about the possibility that there's, you know, a significant chance that I might be agoraphobic.
Well, I'd say that, you know, since you scheduled the appointment in your own home and you were gonna slide the key under the door, you know, for me to open it, I'd say that those probably aren't very good signs.
Yeah, that's very good. You're good. It reminds me of Analyze This. That's a good movie.
Oh, yeah,
but
good.
you wanna sit down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move the chair for you.
Oh.
There you go. My big workout for me. I don't get that much. Yeah.
All right. Well, Jane, when did you first become afraid to leave your house?
Afraid. I don't know if I would really use that word exactly. You know, I think that's a little strong probably.
So you're not afraid to leave your house?
Yeah. No, like, am I afraid to leave the house? I think it's just, you know, it's a little ridiculous. You know, I mean, like, who's afraid to leave the house? I mean, I'm not. But I mean, I kind of think that, you know, like if I do, like the world will end and, you know, like I'll die, and just like that whole like you know I Am Legend thing with the him being like the only one. I think that's the right movie. But with and then it just I think that would happen. But I'm not afraid. No.
Okay.
What are you writing?
Oh, I'm just taking notes.
I don't know if I'm really comfortable with that. Like I'm not really sure if I want like records of my existence, but I'm so like not comfortable with like not being any records of my existence, because then it's like, you know, did I exist? No, I didn't. So, you know, I don't know.
Don't overthink it. I gotta take the notes. You know, it helps you. It helps me.
Okay.
You know, it'll just make it.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's fine. So I'm gonna ask you. When did you first have the thought? And I'm quoting what you just said. The world will end and I'll die.
About leaving the house?
Yeah, about leaving the house.
You know, I think it just really, you know, originates at birth. I think I just came out. Well, it didn't come out easy. Like, and I think that's where it started. Like, you know, they had to use one of those vacuums, and you know, like I came out with a cone head, and I think it pretty much started there, because once I was out, I was like, you know, I have a cone head, and the world is fucking shit, and you know, I think that was one of my first thoughts.
Those are some like complex, like dark thoughts for a newborn baby.
I thought so. I mean, I'm a little advanced. I guess what I really just don't understand is like how really anybody leaves the house these days. You know, like especially with the amount of rape that goes on. I mean, I saw this thing on TV once. It was like put a ribbon on the thing if you had ever met somebody who was raped or you are raped. Literally, no more ribbons left. You know, I think they like brought in extra ribbons. Still, no more ribbons left. Like, that's how much rape there is. And that's scary. I mean, I just kind of feel like everywhere you go and everything you do, there's rape happening, you know, like right in front of you.
Yeah, rape's like a common aspect of society and everything, but I wouldn't say that, you know, you have to be afraid, oh, I'm going to walk out the door and there's going to be a rapist there?
I don't know. It scares me. A lot of things scare me. AIDS, I'm afraid of that. That's pretty bad, wouldn't you say? Like, I don't think people, like, are aware of it anymore. They just kind of, like, stick things in each other and smile, and then they wake up one day and, like, they have, like, 5 kids who are all autistic, and they're just like, oh, I wonder how that happened. I mean, come on.
I mean, those two things aren't even, like, a little related.
I'm just, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to live in a world that's ruled by a McDonald's, a place that makes chicken McNuggets, and I'm afraid to live in a world ruled by Facebook, where people just turn themselves into freaky, insane narcissists, and a world where, everybody has some kind of eating disorder. If it's not too much, it's too little, and then they're making themselves vomit. It's scary. I'm afraid. And I don't really see that changing anytime soon.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, the world is a frightening place. But, Facebook and McDonald's, I mean, that's kind of taken over and everything. But, I find myself wasting too much time on Facebook, actually.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you're able to work through it, and you're able to get past it, like most people are, you know what I mean? But with people with agoraphobia, they can't get past it, and they can't work through it, and I think in some way maybe they're more in touch, and maybe that means that they're just smarter.
No, no.
I mean, like, do I personally think agoraphobic people are, like, better than the rest of humanity? No, I mean, I don't think I would say that, but do I think that they're maybe more intelligent? I'd probably have to say yes on that. I don't know, I just kind of feel like it's just a really great group of people to be a part of, like John Lennon was agoraphobic, and so was Neil Armstrong, and actually Albert Einstein too. And I heard something that actually Mother Teresa may have been. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, can you honestly really look me in the eyes and like tell me you don't want to be part of that group of people?
That was so false, Jane. I mean, I don't think any of those people were agoraphobic. So Jane, how are you feeling?
Not good, but that's, that's normal. But sorry, I feel like I kind of wanted to just point out your face, your facial hair.
I don't, what do you mean?
I don't know. You shaved, and that kind of just makes me uncomfortable because, now you look really young, and I feel like that's just kind of weird for me, because I feel like I'm telling really personal things to a friend and not, to like a therapist or my superior or something. I'm not saying you're better than me, like I'm not saying that, but like, somebody who's I'm supposed to be getting advice from.
I'm not sure how you want me to respond to that.
Yeah, no, so I apologize. I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to respond to that. I was just kind of making an observation. Don't worry about it. Please, don't respond to it. I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. I made me feel uncomfortable, which is normal for me.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll live. Let's just move on.
Well, not technically. You are, technically dying right now, slowly.
Yeah, but Jane, that's a really negative way to think about life.
Yeah, well, but what are you gonna do, you know what I mean?
Just stop thinking like that.
Yeah, I guess I could do that, but I guess that never really occurred to me.
Well, I think it would really help. I think it would help you get past your agoraphobia, help you get out of the house.
Do you think that's something I start doing now, or should wait more? Or?
Well, yeah, if you think that will, if you think it's that easy to just start thinking differently, then yeah, by all means do it.
All right. Well, I think in the new way of thinking, then shouldn't I leave the house or something?
No, I wouldn't go that far. This soon. That's That could cause a setback or something.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, but I just kind of feel like that's probably something I should do. So I think I'm gonna do that. You know, I think I'm going to. You know, it's happening now. So, you know, I'm gonna do that.
Jane, I don't think this is a good idea. I'm not trying to discourage you, but I think you should take it one step at a time.
I don't care what you think anymore. I know that sounds rude, but I gotta just do this already. Like, I mean, it's over, you know? And I think, why can't you just, you know, stop telling me what to do?
Jane, I mean, I would, but I don't know if I'm helping you or if I'm making things worse.
I was kind of hoping you'd maybe discourage me or something, because I kind of feel like, and then I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, do it now. Because I feel like if I don't do it now, then I'll lose the motivation I have, and then, you know, I'll never do it, and, you know, I'll wind up in a home or something. I don't know. All right. Okay.
Jane, come on. It's time to get out from underneath here.
But it's safe here.
Yeah, but it's safe everywhere.
Who are you? No, that's not even like a little bit true.
Well, I mean, it's not completely safe outside, but it's not as dangerous as you're making yourself think it is. I mean, you're 16, you're agoraphobic. You need to get past this so you can have a normal life again.
Are you, please tell me you're hearing the words as they come out of your mouth. A normal life, really? I mean, do you not hear yourself? Like, I'm 16 and I already have agoraphobia. I mean, there's no normal life after that. I mean, I thought this was a kind of mental illness that would come up, you know, in somebody at least in their 40s where, you know, life has had time to completely destroy and traumatize them, and they can see everything they hate about themselves and their kid.
Well, why do you think you have it then if you're not in your 40s?
You're making me really upset. You're making me just so angry. You're not listening, because life it's destroyed and traumatized me, and there's nothing left but a shell. I mean, I just feel like you therapists just don't ever listen. I don't know what else. You just don't listen.
No, we don't. We're only paid for it.
Don't get sassy with me with this fucking sarcasm. It's oh God.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, just can I be honest? Like, can you be honest with me? Are you happy right now? Like,
well, I'm not actually allowed to answer those kind of questions.
It's just ridiculous. It's just all ridiculous. I don't know. You're not allowed to answer that? Why? I don't understand.
Well, the truth, it could cause a mental collapse or a setback.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? Because that doesn't make me feel better. I feel terrible now. Oh, God. So, yeah, then I went outside, you know, and it was surprisingly fine, you know. Yeah, I was fine. And I really I wanted to thank you, you know, because I finally had the courage to live my life, you know. And although it's not, you know, that great of a life, it's still a life, which counts for something. So, thanks.
Well, you're welcome, but in all honesty, Jane, it was really you.
Well, you know, I don't want to take all the credit, but I know. I really did. It was me. But, sorry. Do you want to, now that this thing is over, I mean, I can leave the house. No, we've had some disagreements. I've gotten a little rude with you and vice versa, but would you want to, like, maybe go get some coffee or something? I mean, I can't drink caffeine, but maybe a chai or something? Is it anything?